But my friends, here we go again. I watch exactly do it. I found a new basketball court, a street ball outdoor court in my city. Can you imagine that? And that is the thing I always told you. Well, even if I would be 100% sure that I know every court here, but I always say it, even if you think that, it can happen that you see a court which you never would imagine, and that happened. I've never seen this, but it is a no-go court, not playable for public, but I've never ever seen that place. I have never heard of it, and I would have never thought that there is one. I'm above. That was when I was driving last times a little bit with my bicycle. I've discovered it. Now we are above. Then we will enter in. I will watch how close I come. Watch. Here it is. You see that? I think with my finger I have to watch out. In there I will zoom in. There is a basketball ring, and there are 2 rings, I think. Unbelievable. And that is the outside of the city, and that has to be a school, you know. I know the building, but I was always thinking that is for education, for grown-up people, you know. I was working on the street there. I traveled a lot of times there. I worked beside, but I never, because it is at the back side. And so I never thought that they have also a gymnastic room or outdoor court. I have no idea. But I will watch how close I come. Then a new no-go court, new, I don't know how long this is here. Unbelievable, you know, really unbelievable. I will drive on there now and then we see. So my friends, now we arrived underground. And here we filmed exactly from here the ski jumping event in winter in January, you know. And so here is the basketball court. Then you know we were often here. There are the deepest stairs, you know. But from here, you see to the ski jumping thing, you see. From there we watched out, you know. And in there, here has to be the street ball court. But now you know, from here you would never imagine that here is a street ball court, or? This is the school or what this is. Und hier stands gewissermaßen sowieso unser Zukunft, also unsertwegen, hey, complicated what is all on there. So we read it from the first beginning. You see that building? Oho, immerhin, oho, gleichwohl Zukunft. Also unsertwegen sowieso gewissermaßen Bildung, jedenfalls Bildung, gewissermaßen sowieso. What a shit, or? And so I thought this is for grown-up people or people, you know, who didn't make a school to make something other. And so here I would never imagine that a street ball court is in, you know. Or is there a kindergarten at the back side? I have no idea. But we try it first on the left side, you know. And here I worked, you know. Here I can remember when they built this building, you know. They made it other, because here we always took the garbage, the big plastic cans from here, you know, the containers. But bam bam, I heard it. Drives by, I don't know, red. Has no time to wait, I don't know. But we check this out now. Maybe we see it from the back side. But I was also once playing table tennis underground here from the IVB, from the organization for the drums and basses, you know. But never have seen that there is a basketball ring. Then, you know, and that can happen. You think, you know, I mean, I know here more street ball courts than anyone else, you know. And I have played more courts than anyone else here. In my federal state, I know over 120 outdoor street ball courts, you know, over 120. But I always say it, even if you think you know every court, no, it always can happen that somewhere, even if you know every street, but somewhere in the backyard there can be a street ball court. So we go on there, maybe we see from there in, but that is really strange, you know. When I have seen that, you know, a few days ago, when I watched from the mountain, I thought, what? There is a basketball court. How can this be? Then I thought, where is this? Wow, never seen it, you know, never have seen it. But we will see, you know. But I don't know. there were kids in, little kids. So this has to be a kindergarten or such a thing, you know. Here the electricity. But really, really strange, you know. So from here, I think we are a bit too far away. Do we see it from here? The next, no. Yeah, that is... We have to, yeah, but on the other side you are not allowed to enter in, you know. That is the thing. And so, but I hear the kids, have you heard it? There are somewhere the kids, you know, and here is nothing anymore. That is the thing. But maybe on the round, you know. That is, but it is a no-go court, you know. For 100% or 99% a no-go court, because you cannot enter in for school, but watch out for your own. I have no idea how to come to this, you know. So here there is nothing. You see, here we are at the end. You see, there is parking place. There it ends. You see that? There is nothing anymore. So I will drive now, but there you are not allowed to enter in. That is the thing. And that is why I have never seen it, because what shall you do in a backyard when you have nothing to do, you know? So I drive with the bicycle. And you see, from here you can never see that there is a street ball court. You have seen that now for your own. From here, no chance that you would imagine. You can, only if you would hear a basketball, then you would say, hey, there is something, you know. But that I never heard, that there was a basketball, you know. And yeah, here are all the companies. Here I was so often, you know. In that building, in that round building left, I also was, you know. That was always cool. That was amazing in there, you know. That was a cool time. That looked so modern, you know. That was a cool thing. But now I have to watch out because of police, you know. So we drive back to the building and then right in. But even by ski jumping we didn't move in, because, you know, there was a closed door, you know. But we check it out. But very, very strange, you know. So here we are again, exactly where we watched the ski jumpers. So yeah, and here it's really strange, really, really strange. So once again we go down from the bicycle, and here you see, here it is closed, because here this is for the IVB, you know. But I was in there, they had underground a table tennis, how is it called? A table tennis club, you know. But here in it has to be. But you know, I will move in there now. I'm interested, you know. My bicycle I let here. No, I take it by me. But for sure someone will say now something. Hey, what you doing here? Hey, you are not in there. Blah blah. But it has to be exactly there where this man is with his phone. But and maybe there is a kindergarten. I don't know. But I have really no idea. And so tell me, how do you come in this thing? Oh, here are kids. Hey, this is there. I think there is a kindergarten. Do you hear them? Wow, when they see now the camera, they will crush me. But better it would be if we go in here. But I have to see this court. I think there were 2 rings. Yeah, we will check it out. But we have to be having kids are in, is always stupid to film, you know. But I want to know now where this court was. Yeah, here you see, for school, you see. But no, there is also no. Well, here it is, you see. Ah, now I know it. I have seen it, but there are kids. So this has to be a school thing, you know, for little kids. Boah, but how in the world will you know that there is a basketball court? How in the world will you find out this, you know? Boah, never you would imagine that here is a basketball court in. But what is in there? Hey, there is also, you see that? There is also, what is this? A school. You see, there is also a basketball ring inside, you know, underground. Wow. I have to check out what this building is, you know, what school or... Wow. Amazing. That was now nice, but I cannot go closer because of the little kids, you know. But that was now amazing.
And I always do it big because I can.